Hey, 暴龙。
嗨，约翰，
Hey, let's wait for several minutes for people to join, and Jia will join in a few minutes. So, yeah.
嗨，没有波浪。
嗨，马特。
Hey, Jia. Can you hear me? Wait. Hey, Jia.
Hey, hello.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Okay, I can hear you now.
Let's get started.
Yeah, let's get started. So let's get go through the discussion items. Martin, do you want to get started?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, EO. Um, so I've just got a few things around. The first three are kind of around the community and uh,
Hmm.
practices and a few things to do. So the first one is around. I suppose we'd want to maybe add an owner's file to the project. So maybe um, if I don't know who might be best to know who are the exact maintainers and triagers and so forth. So
I
um,
see. Yeah, I can do a quick PR about this today, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Thanks.
Mm,
Um, the other one then is around just a few things around best practices. I've noticed that some PRs are coming in with no real description in the PR. Um,
yeah.
it's got the template, and maybe we need to work on the template to be specific to say what is the PR, what's the value it brings, and so forth. And the reason behind that is that maybe not for us or when we review the PR, but if someone comes afterwards and they try to look at, a PR that's been done or an issue, etc., they won't know what it's about. Um, so maybe when we review PRs, part of the review process is around the description. And if there's not a
Mm,
good description in there, maybe we push back on the OP and say, can you update the description and give more information?
yeah, yeah. I think that'd be helpful. Yeah, yeah. I think we can include that in our reviewing process.
Okay. And the other one then is around, I suppose sometimes maybe we merge a PR before the CI is finished um, to just wait for
Um,
that.
yeah, but sometimes like our servers has like have got a lot of like our CI servers have got a lot of problems. Sometimes the
Okay.
tests are failing, but we know that the failing is not because of the code. It's because there are some problems with our CI servers. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's okay. But sometimes we do merge and it hasn't finished off, if you know what I'm
yeah,
saying. Yeah,
okay.
maybe take it up for. And then the final one, and that's is something you and I, Joe Yee, have been talking about, is around when we're going to merge, when we're going to rename the default branch from dev to main. Now, as we discussed, there's some side effects to this, as in it's a potential to close PRs and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And the person would have to reopen a new PR. Um, so, but I think it's something we need to do uh, in the sooner rather than later. Uh, what do people think?
Mm-hmm. But like how I remember you mentioned that we had to close all the PRs, right?
No, I think what happens is, as far as I can remember, done it before, is that because the PRs are associated to the dev branch, when we
Yeah,
rename, it automatically closes them.
yeah.
So it's not that we do it, it's GitHub is going to do it.
Okay,
So they automatically get closed because they're associated to the particular branch that's not there anymore. Um, Now, that's the only side effect I can remember, but it is quite a potential uh,
mm,
painful side effect. Uh, but it's something we'd have to do at some stage. I think because I I don't think it's good practice to have a dev default branch because anyone that comes to it says, right, is this an actual, is this just a project that's just in development or has this project reached a certain level of maturity?
I see, I see. Yeah, yeah. I might need some time to take a look at all the PRs and then try to reach out to the authors uh that has these active PRs. Then I can see what I can do. Yeah, but I think it's gonna take some time.
Yeah, no, I agree totally, and it's not something, I can see what the side effects of it. For users afterwards, all they have to do is run one or two commands, which they get anyway, to resync
Yeah,
their local
yeah,
to
yeah,
the. So that's
yeah.
not a big thing. But yeah, it's the PRs and what effect those PRs have on people
Hmm.
is now some of those PRs may get closed by the stale bot in the next while. Um, once they go over X amount of days, the 90 days, then they automatically get closed. So people may push back on us anyway at some stage. If they still think they still want to
Mm-hmm.
work on it or whatever. So yeah. Okay, that's it for me. I think you're next. Y-
Hmm.
y-
Yeah. So, Jia, can you say a few words about the documentation about the new configs?
Um, yeah, I think yeah, there are a bunch of new features coming in Cache, and some of the configurations are not documented. Um, and I'm not sure if this is merged or not, but yeah. Is there a link to the PR or something?
I'm not sure. Let's talk offline with Yihua.
Okay.
Okay. So next one is Martin.
Um, yeah. So this is something that I think Maybelline has brought up, um, and I'm just wondering what our policies around supporting more than one version of VLLM. So normally what we do is, our main branch coincides with the main branch
Yeah.
of VLLM, and then when we create a release, that release is against that version of VLLM, that release version of VLLM. But Maple said that we've a need to support backwards compatibility of the main of our default branch or our main branch. Uh, is this something we want, or is it a policy that we
Yeah.
keep supporting
Um,
down?
I guess in like so we are releasing a version like once a while. I guess in that release note we should specify what VM versions or what VM version that release in particular support in particular.
Yeah, I agree with this policy. Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
Like we don't plan to support every version of the VM, but
sure.
I think it's good to document all the versions that we support in every release.
okay, so
Hmm.
we plan to support, if I get this right, a matrix. No, matrix, I don't mean matrix in the massive size matrix, but we're talking about providing, backwards compatibility with certain versions of VLLM. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So probably what we need to do there, if we don't have it already, we probably need to put a matrix into the README or some doc that says, right,
Hmm.
these are the ones we currently support. And then, as you correctly say, when we cut a release in the release notes, it should say what we're compatible with. And then I think maybe in that moves on into to the thing you raised, which is very valid, is we then need to make sure the integration tests test those versions then uh, in the backwards compatibility. So does that
Mm.
kind of
Yeah, that makes sense.
okay?
Maybe you can write an issue about it first.
Yeah, maybe we'll put an issue uh, around that. Okay, to cover the different tasks.
Yeah, it's Baolong. Yeah, I think this is an important part of MCache. So, as a user of this community, I think we use MCache for a specific MVR version. So but we track the dev branch state. We need to use the newer and newer version of MCache, but we cannot upgrade the VM version very frequently. Yeah, this is our use case. Yeah.
Okay, okay, I see.
Sounds good, Maybelline. And yeah, sorry. And the last one for me is around there's two PRs there. One is just moving the integration script back into out of the build kite area and making some modifications. So this is something I've discussed with a show thing around
Hmm.
making it available for users, just not just for the build kite. So I think it's something that's probably useful if someone wants to run it, if they have the hardware to run it.
I see.
And the second one then is the build headers, bringing them more into standardization with the Linux Foundation standard.
Great, great.
So I'll rebase them again. So if people get a chance to have a look at them, that would be great.
Yeah, I'll take some time, or at least I'll ping some people to review them.
Yeah, whenever you get a chance. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, Marty. Um, yeah, so Bảo Long.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. This is me. I submit an issue. Can you click it this link and
Sure.
open it? Thanks. I noticed we support long recently. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I think catch is a more can be a more generic. We can separate the source into two layer. The top layer is inference engine layer, and the low layer is catch layer. Uh, I think this is a good separate, and I think the existing code is not honor this separate policy. Something at least some of them, something like RPC utils and GPU connector interface, something of this. Uh, they they are all designed for VM only. Mm, so we need to do some refactor for this, I think.
Mm,
Uh,
think
uh,
about it.
mhm.
For I see this 3 points here. For 1, 3, I think it makes some sense to try to remove the VM dependencies here. But for 2, actually, I think the better
Mhm.
way to do it is just to have a different connector for different syringes, at least for now, because the memory layout in different syringes may be very different.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
I agree. Mm, I noticed some of our teammate submit some PR to this community, and they do not notice aware of this. So they put some VM config or VM related object into the cache engine. I think this is not this can break the acid long.
yeah,
So yeah, I don't think more people notice this. So
yeah.
yeah,
Um,
so mm-hmm.
so yeah, I think we should. Yeah. Do you have any proposed solution? I actually don't have any better solution for now.
Mm, some I think uh, s- we can post a blog or post uh, a contributor guide to let contributor notice that
Yeah,
our
I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
first.
sense. Or at least put something in the documentation, seeing that we support
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of server engines. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you
Mm-hmm.
create a RFC or H? Oh, you already did, right? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll try to find some people to do it.
Okay, thanks.
Sounds good.
Yeah, for me, I've been working on optimizing the disk and profession code. So it's now a lot more performant than the old code. And right now I'm also supporting a bunch of controller APIs, more efficient controller APIs like cross-node Kitty cache migration, and also compression, on-demand compression and decompression. So yeah, that's from my side. Paulo, I see you have one more discussion item.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just a question
Yeah.
about I want to supply a way to test LMCache without a VM. Yeah, the motivation of this is in last week we do a lot of tests to dig an issue with VM team of our company. Eventually we find that this is not caused by cache. So
Mhm.
we spend a lot of time. I think if we have this kind of tools or some test approach, so we can reduce cost time. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess more robust or more comprehensive unit tests can do that.
Uh,
Or is that what you mean?
Unit test can run by CI, but it's a more simple way to to ensure Mcache is running good. We can supply a simple tools to probe uh, all the interface from VM can work as expected, and we can show this report to the VM team to prove that. Yeah.
I
So
see, I see.
is this like fuzzy testing, maybe then? So you're testing without any inference engine. You're testing all the interfaces and data you put through the interfaces and what the outputs come out of it. Or is there an inference engine somewhere there in the testing, end to end?
Uh, uh, is there a way to do not introduce VM?
Like the thing is that you either need an actual VM or you have a mock-up, a fake engine that spits out the same output to Mcache as the VM. I would say the later is even more challenging because VM changes a lot from time to time. If you want to have your own mock-up engine that has the similar output as VM, that could be challenging. So I would say just more, just better unit tests and also better end-to-end tests. Um, yeah, I think that should be enough.
Mhm. Okay, okay, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, thanks everyone for your update and discussion. This is a good discussion. So, yeah, we don't have a community meeting next week and see you guys the week after next week.
Okay.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
everyone.
Bye bye.
bye.
Bye.